2-time Customer Choice Beauty Award winner, but now we've put this flip top in it so that you can actually travel with it a little bit easier. You can make the footprint just a little bit smaller, as you can see there. So check it out, beauties. Here it is. It is the Perfector. 4 monthly payments gets it home. It once again comes with this awesome, you know, thermal bag, as you see here. You have a couple different colors to choose from. You have the turquoise. You also have a royal blue, and you also have this gorgeous coral option as well. The barrel on all of these flip tops will be 1 inch, okay? So a 1-inch barrel on here. Alrighty, so let's dive in. I know we can get volume, we can lift, we can curl, we can smooth our hair. So I see that you're doing this on Allie's hair. I'm wondering, can this be used on both straight and curly hair?
Yes,
yes,
absolutely. It's so great on curly hair because now you can take your curl, especially if you love your curl that you have, but it's too frizzy for you. This is the perfect way to control the curl and really create those beautiful, beautiful smooth curls. Straight hair, it's amazing because now you can have curl that's healthy for your hair and it's not burning your hair. And just go into it and create whatever curl you want. It's so awesome. We have different sizes. We have the 1 inch right here I'm using on Allie because I like to really I usually use the 1.5 inch barrel on her, but I like to use the 1 inch on her right now because I'm really gonna try to take like 2-inch sections and do similar style that I was doing on Jill, where I'm going every other. I'm going away from the face and towards the face, and I'm keeping the ends out this time. So keeping the ends out, and I just drop it down. Now, I'm gonna take this hair, this section right here, take my 2 fingers, and I'm gonna roll it around my 2 fingers. I'm gonna keep the end out just like that. Now, if you have pin curl clips at home, this is perfect for that. Or any kind of clips you could use, be great. I just wanna pin that up, just like that, and just let that sit and let that cool. And I'm gonna continue going on through the hair. And this is really, really, really great for very, very straight and flat hair, because this way the curl is setting, and if you want you can put a setting spray in too before you go into it with the Perfector. Just hold it far back like I was saying before, like 12 inches, and then let it brush it through once you spray it, and then go into it with the Perfector.
Okay.
And that's really gonna help mold that curl. So I'm keeping the Perfector vertical just like this.
Okay, now should we always keep the Perfector vertical?
For this look, you can keep it vertical. And remember, it's not a curling iron. I'm going into it from the top and working my way down, keeping it vertical, and I do 1/4 inch turns, and I pull down, 1/4 inch turn, and pull down. Now, like I said before, I'm keeping that end out because I want the ends to be a little bit straight. I don't want a perfect curl at the ends. I want it to be kind of like tasseled and just like a little bit more raw at the bottom. So I keep it like that, and I let it heat up a couple seconds, and then I pull it down.
Wow.
Just like that.
Boy, gorgeous shine too.
Pin curl clip looks just like this. You can get it at any store. Seriously, you can get it at whatever local food store you have near you, or Sally's Beauty Supply, and you can get boxes of them for like $2.
Wow. I just have to read this testimonial in our Facebook chat from Jeanette. She says, I love this product. It has completely transformed my hair. She said, I wake up in the morning with my hair looking like I stuck my finger in an electric socket, and 10 to 15 minutes after using this brush, I look salon ready and have been complimented on my curls. Nothing like a compliment. You know, that never goes out of style. You should all compliment somebody.
That is true.
I am not even joking. I air dried my hair the other day, and I actually have some kind of odd curly hair, and I wore it like that to go see a movie.
Yeah.
And I'm not kidding. This like random, I say young boy because I think he was probably like 15 or something, was walking by me and said, I like your hair. And you know what? It made my day, and I'm still talking about it. Compliment never goes out of style.
I know. Compliments from teenage boys is really, it's always a plus.
Look, I wasn't gonna get picky on who it was from.
He's probably just a fan of yours. You're like a celebrity to him, you know? He's got your poster on his wall.
Oh boy, I have no comment.
No, but I agree with you. I think it's great. I think any kind of compliment's awesome, even for guys. Like, I love them. And I tell you what.
I like your shirt.
My shirt. Changing the subject?
No, I was giving you a compliment.
Oh, well, thanks.
You're welcome.
Thanks. And if there's any guy watching, make sure you hold the door open for every woman out there, because I'll tell you what, talk about brownie points.
You're right.
Simple things in life. simple things.
You're right. I love it. See, the things you learn how to style hair, you learn the latest in beauty trends, we learn chivalry around here.
Yes.
All right, so let's get back to beautiful Allie. Allie, you're a good sport, by the way. So I'd love to learn a little bit more about the technique with using the Perfector, because obviously this is an incredibly popular product, so popular that we've made it into a flip top now, or I should say you and Maria McCool and the team made it into a flip top. But what are some tips and tricks to really achieving, you know, that perfect, easy, like Jeanette in our chat says, look.
Well, I would say whatever barrel size you end up getting, not like this being the 1 inch, I wouldn't take any bigger than a 1 inch section. Take, like I was saying, remember that it's like whatever the barrel size, don't go any larger than that with the section of hair you pull out. And it's not a curling iron. So you want to start at the top and work your way down. So perfect sections, the same width of the barrel, start at the top. And if you want to curl all the way down, you can have that beautiful curl, but I'm stopping with Allie's hair. I'm keeping like 2 inches out at the end, so it's a little bit tasseled at the bottom. So if you stick with those rules, you're gonna have perfect hair every time.
Cool. Now, what's the heat setting on this?
325 to 395.
Nice. How do we choose?
So, well, you know, depending on the type of hair you have. If you have thick and coarse hair, I would say crank it up to 395. If you feel that you don't need it that hot at all and you have very thin or fine hair, you can start out low, and if you want to increase it, you can.
Okay, and now if we want to do this style, but maybe we're just kind of putting the style in and running out the door, or we don't have the pin curl clips or whatever. Basically, I'm just getting at, do we have to pin curl this?
No, you do not have to pin curl.
Okay, it's kind of just an extra little trick that you're teaching us.
I like to do it because Allie's hair is definitely straighter.
Okay.
So this is just a cool way to help you set the hair and the curl when you're putting the curl in.
Nice. All right, so essentially what you're doing is giving it its own cool shot, right? You're just
Yes,
letting it cool down.
Exactly. See, you're catching on. You're catching on.
Well, my beauty IQ raises every day, or at least I'd like to think that. All right, so who would you say this 1 inch barrel is right for?
Anybody with hair, shoulder length and above, I would definitely use the 1 inch on. But there's times like this where Allie's got really long hair, and as long as I stick with the rules by holding on or grabbing the 1 inch sections of hair going onto the barrel, because I want a little bit tighter curl, it's totally okay to use the 1 inch on longer hair.
Okay, cool. And the other thing I want everybody to remember is that if you have that long hair but it's kind of slippery, or you feel like, oh, my hair doesn't hold a style, pop some of that dry shampoo in there beforehand. That's what you did.
That's exactly what I did, and it really helps with texture. Like we were talking about before, it also helps with letting the hair really grab to that barrel really well. When I go into it, if your hair is very, very heavy and very straight, sometimes putting it on a curling iron or a wand or whatever, it slips off. With putting the dry shampoo on and then going into the Perfector, really grabs onto the teeth and the barrel, and it's not gonna slip out.
Well, I also love the fact that we're watching you, I saw you just touch the barrel with your hands. You're also, at Allie's shortest hairs right there and not worried about burning her forehead.
Yes.
So why is that? Where is the heat if you're not feeling
The
it?
heat is on, so the teeth are evenly spaced to keep the heat from burning yourself and her face. I can put it right on her scalp. So now you have a heated tool that you're never gonna burn yourself with. So no more war wounds like you would get from the curling iron, which I see everybody get. It's not worth it. And you're cranking up that heat to like 400 and something degrees.
Right.
Like you don't need to.
Well,
It's all about safe heat.
I also wanted to read what Brianna says in our chat. She says, I never feel like a fool when I use this hairstyling tool. I love it. You're writing in rhyme.
That's good.
She says, it's quick and easy to keep my hair light and breezy. Oh my gosh, this is an amazing, she really is rhyming. This is amazing. Thanks to the Perfector, I can go out on the town and just throw my hair around. Brianna, you're my new favorite person. That was the most amazing Facebook post ever. Can we screenshot that and keep it for life? That was awesome. You just wrote us a haiku.
That was really awesome.
It's not really a haiku, guys. I know that's not really a haiku. I was just throwing out a big term.
Isn't that just?
It's just a poem.
It was just a poem.
Yeah, but it was fantastic.
It's all right.
I mean, when do you write in a Facebook chat and write a poem?
I don't ever do that.
Yeah, so?
So I give her props, absolutely.
No, that's really
It's
awesome.
very creative.
And Jeanette also says that she rarely blow dries her hair. She just air dries her hair, and then she uses this product. So basically, she's cutting down on one more step of heat, which is awesome.
Yeah, right?
So I also just want to mention, this comes with the Perfector Total Solutions Mist. It says it's a one-step dry styling spray. What does that mean?
And I'll show you guys that too. It's really awesome. Remember I was saying with the whole setting spray that you can use when you're curling the hair? That's perfect for it because it's light, it's not sticky, and you can go right into it and brush through, and it's really gonna help set that curl without making it crunchy. It doesn't give it that hard, crunchy feeling. And then once you drop the curls, you can brush it. I'll show you all of that when we're done, but you can brush your fingers through it and then just spritz it all over. Like I was saying before, start like 12 inches away. You don't want to cake the hair, and just kind of brush into the hair and work your way out. And it's going to really help hold that style.
Okay, I'm sorry, I was listening to you, but I was also writing Brianna back on Facebook to tell her that she's amazing.
Well, I saw you stop looking at me halfway through, so I guess I could have said anything to you.
Well, I'm liking the way the style is coming along here. It's looking really fabulous. And remember, the pin curls are kind of just like an extra little cherry on top. But you know, if you're styling your hair anyway, all the way around, why not pop them up, right?
Yeah, right? I mean, it's just—
Or if you're doing your makeup after.
Because it's really gonna help set that curl, because I'm not using any styling spray on her. I'm not doing any kind of setting spray. So that really helps with letting those curls cool and set, and when you drop them, it's gonna have a longer lasting result.
Yeah, it's looking gorgeous. Now, am I crazy, or does her hair look more shiny when it comes out of the tool?
Oh yeah, it's always more. It's that ionic and ceramic technology.
Oh, now what's
like,
the benefit of that?
So ionic and ceramic technology is definitely gonna smooth your hair out. That's what's giving you that volume, that smoothness, and that shine without dulling your hair, without drying it, without burning it. It just really helps protect it and give it its best look.
Gotcha. Okay, cool. So remember, beauties, you have a couple different colors to choose from here. You have the turquoise, the royal blue, which Ryan's using. So here's your turquoise, here's your royal blue. I see they gave you blue this time. That's nice. And then you have the coral to choose from as well. Remember, this is a flip top. So if you're thinking, oh, I'd love to take this traveling, but it's just not gonna fit, ta-da, there you go. It's tiny now, totally tiny. And then it also comes with this bag, which is awesome, heat protectant there. And then you're also getting the styling spray as well, 7.5 ounces of the styling spray. All of that together. Clearance, we haven't even talked about clearance. Ryan, did you know this was on clearance?
I did not.
Well, do you know what happens when something's on clearance?
You press a buzzer? Confetti drops.
Oh my God, that's so
What
funny.
happens? That would be great though.
Well, actually, my thing is more like bad news. I mean, I would love to be like clearance and confetti comes down, but really what clearance means is that when we sell out of a color, it's gone forever, we're not reordering it. That's what clearance means. Sorry, okay, was that like bad news bears? Sorry. It's not, it's good news because it means you actually get this home at an incredible value. You can break this up and pay for it over the next 4 months. You could try it out for a full 30 days like all of our products here at Beauty IQ. And if you get this home and you think, I don't remember how to use this, you head over to beautyiq.com, you watch the product video, you're gonna see Ryan on there teaching you how to do it. So done and done, basically. Let's check in with his style here. It looks like you're
I'm almost done.
pretty much done there, yeah.
Almost done. I got a couple sections in the back. So like I was doing with Jill earlier, I'm doing every other section. I'm going either away from the hair or away from the face, away from the face or towards the face. And it's really gonna just break up the style a little bit and not give it that perfect looking curl. I'm also keeping 2 inches of her hair out at the very end because I really want the ends to be a little bit more, I don't want to say frayed because that sounds like a dangerous word, but I want it to be a little bit more textured on the ends. Now that we put that dry shampoo in and I rubbed it around, it's going to really show off that dry shampoo on the very ends.
Well, and I also think, I mean, that's a very modern, fresh approach, you know, leaving the ends out too.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, I also love the fact that you have showed, you know, Allie has very long hair and you showed this all with a 1 inch, which is pretty incredible.
No, right?
Yeah, and you've done it all right before our eyes. Allie came in with, Allie, did you come in with your normal air, was it air dried hair or just air dried hair? Okay, so it's very long, it's relatively straight, you have a lot of hair. I like your new little bangs. Super cute. Are those new?
I switched them, you know?
Oh, girl.
She usually wears them down, but I think they're growing out a little bit.
Oh,